Hello, so I'm in a creator sim today and I decided to make Barbie. Um, well, I say it's Barbie, but call a spade a spade. She's white and she's blonde. Therefore, I can palm her off as saying that it's Barbie. For anyone that's seen my videos before, this will be pretty familiar to you. What I tend to do is create a very generic looking sim and then find anything it has in common with anything else. Make a normal looking sim, give it red hair. Oh look, it's Ariel. That's kind of how my mind works when I'm doing creator sim. I was really into Barbie when I was a kid, as most little girls are. I loved Barbie. I had a Barbie-themed birthday party, and I had a birthday cake with Barbie on it. And I remember going full-on into Cartman mode with my mum because she let another kid eat Barbie's face. There's a Mattel head office in the UK, and when I was 18, when I was thinking about, my future career and stuff, I had two ideas. I was either going to be a drama teacher or I was going to work at Barbie. They were my two options when I was at the prime age of deciding what kind of future I should have. And I didn't do either. I don't really know why I thought I could even go down the avenue of of drama, because I wasn't really that good at drama. I did enjoy it, but I was not very good. I once made up a play that was all about crack, and it's not what you may be thinking. It wasn't an emotional roller coaster through the depths of trauma and pain that it causes people who are involved. No, it was a comedy. And I wonder why I didn't do so well in drama. But it was my favourite subject at school, hands down. It was the only class I could go in where I was allowed to swear. It was fucking brilliant. I loved it. And also, I think this may just be a UK thing, so UK viewers will know what I mean when I say this, but do you remember that year, like once a year at school, every year, we would have Arts Week? And it would be, I think it varies from school to school as to what it actually means, but in our school, Arts Week was a whole week where it was dedicated to things that were otherwise considered non-academic. So you would spend an entire Monday doing art, then an entire Tuesday doing drama, an entire Wednesday doing music, and then for the last day you could choose which one you wanted to do. Actually, I think you probably ended up doing the same subject twice, because there are 5 days in a week, and I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was just art, music and drama, so they just kind of rotated them. If you can remember what the other subject was, let me know, because it's been a while since I've been to school, but that was the best week at school, and it was always non-uniform as well. That was amazing. One year I managed to get myself into a position where on the Monday I had drama all day, and the drama teacher had organised this for us to put on this play, and I just kind of took the piss, and it turns out he actually quite liked it, and he asked me to do drama every day for Arts Week, and I was like, oh, this is a dream come true. That was my favourite Arts Week ever, where I got to spend an entire week doing drama every single day. But, the nostalgia. I completely forgot that Arts Week was even a thing until just now as I was talking about drama. Yeah, that was definitely the best week at school. But it only lasted until you got to sixth form, and then when you were in sixth form you then had to do work experience, where you had to go and, I don't even really need to explain it, it's pretty self-explanatory. Go and work somewhere for a week. So, yeah. I also think it was my favourite subject at school because it's so underrated. I think it's valued more nowadays, but when I was at school, I don't think teachers or the school, I don't think anyone really appreciated the value that it has. I think it was kind of seen at the time as one of those fun subjects that, kind of give kids a bit of a break from, proper learning. But actually, I disagree. I really think that drama is one of the most important lessons, because whilst in other classes you learn knowledge, in drama you build skills that you need in every aspect of your life, because drama builds confidence. It helps you pretend to be someone that you're not, and by that I'm not saying you shouldn't be yourself, but let's be honest, we all at times have to be someone that we're not. If you go to a job interview, you may not be that confident, but you have to pretend that you are someone who's very confident because you want to get that job. Or if you're talking to an angry customer, you might not be that sympathetic, really. You might be, you might disagree with them, but that's not really the kind of vibe you can represent when you're representing a company. So again, that's where I wouldn't say acting, but that's where that skill comes in, is pretending to, put on a front that you're feeling something different to how you're feeling, which is a really useful skill, and it's a skill that adults use all the time. Maybe they just don't acknowledge that they do, but yeah, that's why I think personally it's one of the more important lessons. I'm sure plenty of people will disagree because, that's the way the world is now, but I do think it's, even if it's not the best lesson, it's definitely underrated. And I think it's probably more important now than it ever has been. I've always found it really useful, and, I was lucky enough to not, I wasn't that young when, we had Facebook and things like that. Like, I was still at school, but I feel like even just the generation below me, they're exposed to so much more. Like, every part of their lives is on the internet, and there's so much open to scrutiny. Like, when I was a kid, like, if you ever had to worry about, being picked on, it would be at school, but now it's kind of spread everywhere. Kids can't really get away from it because it's, you've got online trolls and things like that. And yeah, this has turned heavier than I thought it was going to be, just chatting about Barbie, but I really do think that. I think, it's so much harder for kids. So if anything, the more we can do to build confidence at a time like this, the better. So that's my 2 cents. Even though that's my opinion, even though you didn't ask for it. But we are at the end of the video, so I will just say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and yeah, that's it. Goodbye.